walk into a dusty town, ready for another adventure. Talking to the guards as I tell them I'm ready for venture. They lead me back out the gate. I go ahead into danger and met an early fate. So many deaths, but I still go on, accepting the challenge while I sing this song. My goal is to surpass restriction. No matter what, I'll defy expectation. Doing the impossible is why I'm here. All these lives I've lost holding dear. Slain by the devil doom in my mind. Can't rush the plan, gotta take my time. Each step I take, I push further. Each life only added to the fervor. I'll win this fight, I will show them masochism and suffering are my sin. I come back to the same dusty town, hoping for another round. Clarion Star helps me rebound. Talk to the guards and approach it differently. Gathered allies, better gear, and face my fate defiantly. So many deaths, but I still go on, accepting the challenge while I sing this song. Living new life while I see the end. I will do anything to stop this trend. Doing the impossible is why I'm here. All these lives I've lost holding dear. Slain by the devil doom in my mind. Can't rush the plan, gotta take my time. Each step I take, I push further. Each life only adding to the fervor. I'll win this fight, I will show them masochism and suffering are my sin. I met a boy who seemed to be empty inside, calling to me to visit him in another realm. What I didn't expect is to find a realm of emptiness. So many deaths, but I still go on, accepting the challenge while I sing this song. Stubborn to a fall through unwavering sound. No one can stop me now. Doing the impossible is why I'm here. All these lives I've lost holding dear. Slain by the devil doom in my mind. Can't rush the plan, gotta take my time. Each step I take, I push further. Each life only adding to the fervor. I'll win this fight, I will show them masochism and suffering are my sin. I fought with all my might, but still I share this plight. This challenge may be beyond me, but I'll do what it takes to set me free.
Lane, stop pulling everything, you
Doing the impossible is why I'm here. All these lives I've lost holding dear. Slain by the devil doom in my mind. Can't rush the plan, gotta take my time. Each step I take, I push further. Each life only adding to the fervor. I'll win this fight, I will show them masochism and suffering are my sin. Doing the impossible is why I'm here. Defying expectations is what I hold dear. My stubbornness is put on display, all so that I can say, doing the impossible is why I'm here. These lives I've lost holding dear. I will use my knowledge to acknowledge this challenge I have accepted. It isn't what I expected. Doing the impossible is why I'm here. Doing the impossible. These lives I've lost holding dear. These lives I've lost holding dear. All I gotta do is take my time, pushing ahead and you will find. Just gotta take my time. Each step I take my time. Each step I take, I go further. Each step I take, I push further. My progression adding to my fervor. Each step only adding to my fervor. I will reach the end and all will see that this challenge is something I will win. Masochism and suffering are my sin. Doing the impossible is why I'm here. The impossible is why I'm here. All these lives I've lost holding dear. All I gotta do is take my time. I'm the talent, pushing ahead and you will find. Just gotta take my time. Each step I take and go further. I progression adding to my fervor. Each step only adding to my fervor. I will reach the end and all will see. And this challenge is something I will win. Masochism and suffering are my sin.
Alrighty, here we go. A testing, a 1, 2, 3, and a 4. I've been honked at. Honk. Oh, there's one thing I haven't done yet. And I totally forgot it just now. Let me do that real quick. There's a button I did not press, and I forgot to press in the beginning of things. If you're gonna do anything with the redeem, do not touch it. Give me 1 second. Please be patient while the program is loading. There was an important program that I kind of missed to put on here for you guys, and it is going to be screwed up because of Skull and Bones. There we go. That should fix that now. Yeah, we should be good now. Okay. There we go. Nope. The hell? No. Click out of that screen. There we go. Okay. We know at least it works. Huzzah! I forgot to hit buttons. It's fine. If you guys did notice, I did add a daily check-in to the stream stuff. And the reason I kind of did that is just so, God forbid, in case, just in case, if there's Twitch, apparently Twitch is doing a thing where unless you're interacting with the chat, they're not considering lurkers, apparently, like, as viewers. So I added something that made it easy enough for people just to go and do your daily check-in, just to say hello. Like, you know, just, you don't have to, like, say hello in the chat and anything like that. It's a nice little simple redeem to help y'all make sure the things are counting or whatever. I always appreciate my lurkers no matter what. But this is just something so in case it becomes a problem, I'm prepared. So I'd rather play it safe. I'd rather make sure I have the resources for you guys. But with that being said and done and out of the way, we now have some action. Apparently I'm a little above the ground. Let me fix that real quick. Apparently I'm not fully, there we go. That's better. Perfecto. That'll work for now. Okay. Alright, so first things first, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get ready to continue the rest of TOAU up to basically mission 12 is what I was working on last. And then we're going to do Seekers. And then after that, yeah. Today, Wabba will give us knowledge bomb on the Zorlots. Oh, would you guys like to know about what happens with the Zorlots? I could absolutely do that while we're doing this. I will leave that up to your decision. I do not mind at all. I unfortunately have yet to go through the Alliance raid, but I did see, I recognized the bosses immediately, of course, because, you know, I played this game too damn much. So I can, of course, like, go over a little bit of lore stuff that if you are interested in that. It will take me a little bit to remember some things, because it has been, like, a while. But we do want to say one thing for sure. The Zorlots are a group of people, just to kind of summarize from memory. Zorlots and the Kulus were basically two different groups of people. And if I remember correctly, the Kulu, I think both groups, their goal was to basically open the gates of paradise. However, obviously, you know, that didn't exactly happen and whatnot, so, you know. The Kulu became extinct, and later on the Zorlots did too, and it was basically like them really trying to open the gate to paradise is literally what their goal was. And they're known essentially as, I think, ancients as well in the lore. So but for those, I do remember seeing Camelot and Alnarche. For those who do not know, Alnarche is the older brother of the two. As you could tell, they're both different appearances, but Alnarche is actually the older brother. Camelot is the younger brother. But in kind of like the story itself, the two of them, basically Camelot kind of does act like the older one. Just because, you know, just to kind of give that, like, impression. But in reality, he's in a sense, yeah, he's the younger brother. And so, Newbie! Hello! How are you? Welcome in. Alright, so we're going to need to go to Baffle Thickets on map 1 and trade the Imperial Silver Piece. Okay. So we're gonna go do that. Do I have my Imperial Silver Piece? I do have 2 silver pieces. Perfect. We're definitely gonna need that testimony later on, so. Good, I missed your streams. Aw. Miss y'all too. I streamed yesterday for Skull and Bones, but I know everybody was doing Alliance Raid stuff, so. We're back in action. We're back in action for now. Just as long as I'm able to keep up the momentum I have at work, so. Work just really kicked my butt on Tuesday. But now we're here. We're back at it again. We're gonna hopefully get back into... Though unfortunately work has informed me I'm gonna be working 10-hour shifts next week. But I'm still going to attempt streams. Thank you, newbie, for the love. I appreciate it. But my streams will probably be shorter. I'm probably gonna end up only doing like 3 hours, so I'm still gonna try to do like a 7 to 10 stream, but that's as far as I will go. Damn it, Elise, how dare. How dare you? How dare ye throw that blue shell at thee? How dare. But no, for reals, I missed y'all. I really have. Yes, I did. I was doing the things yesterday. I was mostly pirating yesterday. And then today I did do the Do Not Die because, well, I tentatively added up to a vote. And literally it was a 3-way tie, and so Crypty was like, I have issues voting, and he wanted Do Not Die. I'm like, okay, I got you. So, here we are. I honestly really was leaning more towards this, because I do want to... I did miss a day, and I wanted to catch up. So. But yeah, hopefully next week, because my usual schedule is Tuesday through Thursday with streams, my 10-hour shifts are actually, like, Tuesday through Friday. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's not all too bad, really. Let me get to Great Minds Think Alike. Alright, so we need to get to F6 on the map. Okay, that's where we need to go. Okay. So that's where we're gonna go. I think I have to kind of move this back a bit more to see better. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna have to go. Yeah, okay, I think I know where to go. Yeah. But I also was like, I wanted to like give you guys options because there was a lot I was thinking about doing, and I was like, well, here we go. Here's the 4 options I was thinking of doing. What would y'all like to see? So I may attempt to maybe do the Alliance raid sometime this weekend. Maybe. It just depends on probably my... Because I didn't actually make a session for my Pathfinder group this weekend. So I do want to sit down and at least get that session, like, created. So the next time we actually meet up, we have a game to play. But... I like my new position. It feels good to be in a new position, but damn, that like, damn, it could wear you out. Considering all the work I do now. Since, in quotes, I'm pretty much like, kind of like a leadership, in a almost, like, leadership type position, so. And I need to be able to be prepared for everything to come my way. Okay, here we go. This is the person I needed. Alright, so we're going to dismount. Right about... I think we're good. Nothing's near us to Agronagros. Perfect, yes. We're going to trade you a silver piece. Did I start the quest? Actually, before I continue, did I even start this quest? What is the name of the quest? It should be... I should be on undersea scouting. Am I on undersea scouting? Then we're good. If we're not, well, I need to go get that started. Okay, I am. Perfect. Trade you a Imperial silver piece. There we go. Da da da. Very well. You may proceed. Thank you. Okay. After that, I need to go to H8 for a cutscene. And I think we're okay because I don't think anything aggro's in here. I don't think we have any mobs to worry about in here. Do I remember? Let's take the wide scan. Look. Oh, there's apexes in there. Oh, Jesus. That's cool, I guess. That's cool. Ew. Apex is in that room. Ew. I think I have my silent stuff, so I should... Oh. Okay. I think it's cutscene time. Yeah, it's cutscene time. Ooh, what the... Hi, Weather. How you doing? You sound great outside. Oh boy, here we go. Gotta... Oh, shit. I don't have Streamlabs chatbot up. Of course I forgot something else. Hold on. God damn it. Of course I was missing something. Hold on. Of course I was missing shit. I thought I was ready to go. I was talking to one of my buddies that's actually doing a challenge of his own. Nope. People asked for the Do Not Die challenge, and that's what we're doing today. Because it was either that or it was like 4 things I had in mind, but it really depended on what people wanted. So I kind of went with, you know, again, what everybody wanted, and they wanted this. So here we are. Quiet. We're not alone. Indeed, you're not alone. It's me, Finnidea. I have yet to die. Oh, yep. Oh, Gassad does remember you, too. Okay, let's learn about this stuff here. Just gonna go through things. But as I did kind of mention earlier in the stream, for those who do not know, like, basically I'm aware of basically most of the bosses. I don't know who the final boss is, but I'm aware of the appearances of basically the... I saw the Omega weapon and Ultima weapons that you fight on the airship. Then I saw El Narche, and I have saw Camelot. Camelot and El Narche are Zorats. El Narche is the older brother of Camelot. And Camelot acts like the Archduke of Juno and has done so for many years. And, well, they both meet their ends technically in Rise of Zorat, but, you know. Want me to give you temporary amnesia? I have a frying pan ready. That's all I know. I don't know any about the mechanics. I don't know actually how the whole zone is laid out. The only things I'm aware of are who you fight, and that is it. I haven't even stepped into the raid itself yet. It was going to be between today or sometime this weekend. If I have time, probably in between while I'm doing the... no. Damn it, Reed, how dare. How dare ye. I gotta go through all these cutscene things for treasures. A lot of treasure stuff is cutscene related. Testing my reflexes, eh? Of course, that's all that was. Just testing my reflexes, it's fine. Oh, I got an Astro Compass. Nice. That's fair. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, so that's all I need to do, right? I need to go grab, and it's gonna say unlock the runic portal. I might as well do that. Okay. Oh boy. So let me actually put up my stuff. Oh, that's the... I did not mean to do that first, actually. Well, can't cast that for a bit. I guess it's fine. Oh, here we go. People in the chat were yelling DMC Gold Team rules. Oh my god. Ooh, this could kill me here. These are Apex mobs. If I stay here to the left, actually, I might be fine. If I take the left portal, yeah, I gotta take the portal over here and we should be fine. Yes. Get out of here. I do not want to be near them. Okay. I don't think there's anything else on the floor at the moment. Actually, let's just play it safe. Because I'm only level 50. And I'm gonna go this way. Okay. I think here it... No, is it the opposite side? And then we take the portal, right? Take toward the left, say, and then Apex to the right. Now map 3. Take your portal to your left again, you'll end up in the main map. Okay, so we do have to take the next portal again. Okay, so we gotta go with this portal right here. So we go into here again. Yes. And then out thou go another way. Okay, and I think I remember the rest of the map here. It should be... Yeah, it should be if we do this right. Yeah, because I think these are all... door... If I remember the map here correctly, it should be all door... Yeah, I can go through like the bottom half or the top half. And we should be able just to get to the doors on the opposite side. Okay. Let's do it. As long as there's no imps, I don't think I have to worry about any mobs. I think we should be fine. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about mobs here, so we should be good. So we'll kind of... Oh, there is a mob coming up. I think we'll be safe. Oh, as I get here, sit there. Okay, the Kieran. There's like a Kieran. There, you shouldn't really bother me. Here we go. Okay, we'll do that. I don't seem to... Oh, what the... Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. I thought for a moment I heard aggro. I was like, wait a minute, that's not good. Thank you. I should probably put shadows up before thinking about it. But I think we're good. We should be good. Yeah, we're good. Because right as soon as we get here, we're going to be able to zone into... Yeah, these gilded doors should lead us into the staging point now, if I remember correctly. Yippers! There it is. We're definitely going to need this later. It will help us out big time to have it later, so we'll get there. But yeah. I think at some point I'll definitely check out the... Ideally, I'll check out the Alliance raid. It would be one of my things I do want to at least check out. And I'm already these eye level for it, so we don't have to worry about that being an issue. Unlock the Runic portal at the before departing. Once open, keep going east to reach the go doors. That's yep, okay. And then we just take the Runic portal. Attuning yourself to this room will open the path to chamber or passage. Yep, that's all I need to do. And we... I might look into Saturday doing it. Because I don't know how often I'll be able to stream next week. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to definitely want more hours in the day to do so. So... Open this up. You're gone this Saturday? I gotcha. Yeah, more likely it'd be a Saturday. It'll be Saturday if I go and do it. Because next week I'm gonna have a little bit of a... I said the extra... I do have extra I do have the extra, I got work going on. The cutscene would start when you zone in. I already did the cutscene. Okay, so Astral Waves, return to Naja. Okay, return to Naja for cutscene. Oh boy. Good job. The new 11 raid and the 14 looks a lot different for you, Bob. I know, right? Huh. It's definitely strange, isn't it? It is definitely strange. And, y'all don't know how I got here. It's fine. Actually, if people really... She rescued me back and murdered me. Hey, there you go. Payback. Rescue someone, try to do that, it goes back the other way. But hey, Masu, how are you? Actually, since I do know we are seeing... I think I remember correctly, there is Sandoria. I believe it's either Zarbard or Glacier that I've seen in some of the, like, photos. Sure. Okay, here we go. Hi, Nilla. Money? Ah, I've been hunked at hunk! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You're sad? Yeah. With you after what you told me going on. I give you lots of hugs, Nilla. Oh dear. You better hope the reward covers infractions. Da, da. Da. Oh boy. Oh boy. And then another cutscene with the puppets. Oh boy. Da da da. Do 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 bum 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 bum. Trying to get to where we are skipping cutscenes here. I'm assuming nothing but treasures has yet appeared in an Alliance raid, so some of the stuff I'm doing today may not really refer to the others. So. And now I go back to a job I redacted since I got my steak. Yeah. Alright, hopefully work, hopefully today goes okay. And do your best, Nilla. I believe in you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Naja, stop! Tell me about these infractions I have. Imperial schemes. Way to game day and zone and back to talk together. Yeah. Look, I try to give a little hope, at least, you know what I mean? But I get it. I also kind of bait a lot of people in the Alliance raid think I could walk up a path. Oh, interesting, interesting. But yeah, I'll let y'all know decide if I decide to do it. Probably in between DVD and Luma Island. That's kind of where I'm going, like right after probably DVD, but right before we do Luma Island stuff that night. But I'll be real, that's probably what I focus on, and I'll probably do other story stuff off stream. Let's see. Like MSQ and all that probably off stream. And oh yeah, that's right. I gotta zone out and then zone back in. That's what we gotta do here. But yeah, we're almost done with catching up with treasure missions. So the next objective after these treasure missions, it's going to basically go to Seekers and get Seekers caught up to where I can start getting imprintars. And then we're going to start doing those a little daily. So we're going to probably, as we log in, probably go over there, do some of the imprintars we need to. Then we're going to go ahead and trade them in as like a level 1 job to level it up. That's how I'm going to do it for now. Just so I can have, like, the EXP being used for something. Since you get EXP for doing them. And that job's winner's probably going to end up being Monk. Or White Mage, even. Probably Monk, more likely, though. Alright, so... let's zone the Al Zombie real quick. And then come back. We do have to wait till 000 hits to do the next unlock. Because right as soon as I hit 12... that's as far as I'm going to be able to go for treasures. Because I think after that, it is level 60. Well, the mob, I think, is like 65 or something. So we're definitely not going to be able to fight him at our current level. I think Royal Puppeteer is the next one, which is the one that was the Jody's Acid. And Finnidea, Emitrates, and... yeah, 65, 66. So yeah, we're not going to mess with those. Till we hit 60. When we hit 60, we can mess with those. And go a little bit further in for treasures. Let's see. Excuse me. Objectively, I like to try... probably going to be unlocking another job soon enough. But it's funny because I pretty much officially have unlocked... I've unlocked, yeah, because I unlocked all TOE jobs, surprisingly. That's the funny part. Now that I think about it, I unlocked all the treasure jobs. Not so much any of the other... like, I did unlock one of the Wings of the Goddess jobs, but none of the, the, Seeker jobs. Seekers of the Dueling. Which I might do later, is I might unlock Rune, potentially. I feel like Rune would be very good at some, like, tanking stuff later, when I need to be probably more tanky. And I know, like, I usually run sometimes Rune Fencer / Samurai. Especially when I used the Lionheart. It was, like... it was really neat. The only thing I kind of wish is I had the other one, which is E-Pole, which is better, but, you know. E-Pole is, like... really good tank, greatsword to have. And it's the, ultimate weapon for Rune Fencer. One of the ultimates. Because the second ultimate is the Lionheart, which is from the Ionic. They have a prime weapon, but I don't know what the prime weapon was. Oh, that person jumped. Hello there. They jumped. I mean, they jumped. So that was interesting to see. Okay, so... I think next up is going to be waiting till the... well, I could try to start more stuff in Seekers. But that... I think the game day changes in about 10 minutes. Let's see. I think it will. I'm going to move up and bring up the more missions again. And we're going to move to the tab of the Seekers of Adulan. And I believe... we have to go to Lower Juno for that. Okay, so let's go to Darcia real quick and start that quest. And then go from there. Da 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 da. So let's see. And honestly, I think using Sandoria was actually a good choice for the 11 Alliance raid, because basically there is relations between Prish and some of the characters that do also, like, end up in Sandoria, and the church and all that you find out later on, so I think it's a nice, definitely a nice choice. Near the Mog House, and we'll go that way. Oh, my throat. The hell? There we go. Maybe some water will help. Water, 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 and water, and water, and water, water, and water, and water, water, and water, and water. Look at that giant worm! That's a giant worm. Just curious what they have. Alright, you do your thing. Have a good day. That's a giant worm. And Darcia is in here. We talk to Darcia because they're going to start the next quest. I like it to do in the charter permit. Okay. You bet. I'd like to apply. There we go. You'll need this Geomagnetron. Okay. Take it with you. Leave as one of the dungeons from the list. Okay. Alright. Parborough Mines will actually be easy enough. Well, okay, so that was the start of that. Okay. You received the next thing. Okay. Travel to one of the locations. Okay, we'll go to Parborough Mines. That'll be the safest bet. But yeah, we definitely want to get on this quickly. And the good news, now thinking about it too, is I do have crystals, which I think I still have a few more crystals. Yeah, here we go, right here. That we could use to, like, trade to get the extra kinetic units that we'll need later. But when we travel there more. Alright, so for now, we're going to go to Parborough Mines. I do not think we have the hold point there. So we need to go to... Yeah, because there's no book to get there much quickly either. Much more quickly. So yeah, we'll go to Bastock. We'll go to Port Bastook, near number and the exit, and yes. Please, Kate. Thanks. Bye. Woo! Oh yes, the summer Breeze Festival event's happening. I actually don't know if they changed the song in 14 for that to relate. Be kind of dope if they did. To go with the festival. It won't change, but, you know, I think it'll still be pretty dope. Da, da, da. Okay, here we go. And bird crab. And off to the races we go. Whee! Okay. So we go to the very tip-top point there. And continue on from there. Okay. And I think that is Parborough Mines. Where is that one located? I think it's just map 2, so it's going to be on the second map. Okay. Which would basically be the second floor. Okay. That works. Let's see. But yeah, before I started streaming today, and I thought I had everything set up, so I just go and chill in a few people's streams just to see how everybody's doing. And I'm watching my friend Chelney, who's also doing this challenge. But they added more stuff to it than I did. Like, there's a few people I've noticed are doing this challenge, but they're adding more stuff than what I did. And I think that's pretty awesome to see that it's spreading around in the community. That people are interested in trying it. So that was pretty cool to see. I know he has a little bit more that he does with it versus what I do, where mine's a little bit more like I kind of let people kind of decide how they want to handle it. Mine's a little more like laid back on that effect because I didn't want to super strict myself like I did like with the 14 challenge. So, but I definitely know some things I like to change for future runs. But it's like not a permanent thing yet. More like I'm thinking about it on the side and debating if it would actually work out. But since I still have everything goes kind of thing, that is what I'm still working with for now. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But yeah. If I do it though, I will be going through it with a lore, like with lore in mind. If I do the alliance raid for you guys on Saturday, it'll be with the perspective of like the, you know, just going through the motions and talk about what's going on as we go. Oh, I have Docket, interesting. Recycle, which is nice. Recycle is really nice. It lets me use range attacks occasionally without consuming ammo. Which is important. Whew. Let's see. We're gonna go in here. And the boom. Bada bee, bada boo. And we're in here now. To oh, okay. So we just gotta go to map 2. That's all we need to do here. I could have probably went Thief to go with Flea, and it would have been fine, but oh well. I made my choice. I'm going with it, and I'm sticking with my Corsair for now. So we'll kind of go around here this way. And then we're going to walk up. Let's see, so kind of come over here. But yeah, so for folks who don't remember, this challenge is, of course, the objective is to basically finish all storylines, and that is including Recipes of Finnidea without dying. Basically, I feel like the biggest obstacles are going to be once we hit 75, and when we do things like finishing Rise of Zorat, doing things in chains. I feel like those are going to be our biggest obstacles, but they are potentially, the other obstacles can be in Rise of Zorat when we start doing those around 65. Because some of the missions I remember being a bit tough. And especially we have Tomberries to deal with. And everyone's grudge hurts really bad if you have very high hate with Tomberries. But you can thankfully reset it. I just gotta remember how to reset it. I do know you can reset it if you use like certain if you, like, trade, I think it's just having, I think you just trade Gil to a Tonberry, and that Tonberry will lower your hate down to, reset it to, like, 0. Which is definitely what I'm going to need to do, or remind myself to do, when we get to that point. But I don't remember, I haven't really fought any Tonberries yet, so. I know when we hit level 60, we'll be doing a lot more, like, missions and such again. So we'll be at 60 for a bit, too. And then we hit 65, we're going to be at 65 for a bit as well. Then we'll be at 70 for a bit. And then we'll be at 75 for the longest time. And the reason why we'll be at 75 for the longest time, because that used to be a lot of where endgame was. And a lot of your missions could finish at 75. So you wouldn't really, like, we won't be moving from 75 for a very long time. Probably until we get to, like, Wings of the Goddess. Indeed, Crypty, the grind is real. Wings of the Goddess, I think, is, like, we could do the first 7 missions, or I think it's the first 7 missions. And then you can't do really the next set to like level 80-ish. Because that's, I know they didn't finish Wings of the Goddess till I think like 90 cap came out. I think once we got to 90 cap, they finished Wings finally. Because that was just weird that like Wings left you off with literally like a, oh hey, I'm here kind of thing. You know? Like, hi, I'm here. This is where it ends. And I think I found what I was looking for. It's in that room. Perfect. So we will go over here. Geomagnetic fount. Okay, cool. Perfect. So that's all we need to do there. Alright. We're gonna go... Yep, after that, we turn to Darcia. So we just use our warp ring and get out of here. Get out of here! Yeah, so there's a lot. The grind is definitely going to pick up here. Like, from basically level 50 onward, there's going to be more grinding here with a lot of stuff. Versus how it is in the beginning of the game. Because 50, if I remember correctly, Final Fantasy 11, when it first came out, was capped at level 50. Level 50 was the highest you could go. Rise of Zerlot came out, and 75 became the new cap. You basically kept the 75 cap all the way through until basically they released the first add-on campaign, or add-on, not the add-ons, sorry, the 4th add-on, because the 3 add-ons they had were still 75 cap, which was ACP, Shantato, and Moogle. But when the first Abyssia came out, they finally officially increased the cap to level 80. Then when the second one came out, you only got to 85. Then I believe Abyssia finished at 90, the third one. And then I think later on, during it is when they decided to increase it all the way to 99. And then you kind of went to a dueling and all that afterwards. The dueling came out during 99. But you can still get there as early as 30. Yay, I have the charter now. Woo! Alright, now I gotta go back to Naja real quick, actually, before we finish. Actually, you know what? Let's finish this real quick, since we're already on track. Activate this waypoint. It teleported me! you teleport me? Probably right outside of the gate to Adulin. Is the Waba okay? You're looking kind of arm pale after that teleport. God damn it, Mochi. Also, hi, Mochi. How are you? Oh, where I'm left is... Oh, actually, thankfully I can mount up, right? You can mount up out here, so... Also, welcome to Adulin! Waba's good. Definitely feeling a lot better than I did in the beginning of the week, so that's the good part. Let's see. Uh-oh. Do not interfere. This child has infected a sacred pact. She must be punished. The rules demand it. The land thirsts for blood. There's Arcelia. Y'all may not meet. I don't know. But you guys got to know who Malakov was, which is a very interesting character, because Malakov you only really meet in Wings of the Goddess, and if you're doing dancer stuff. Da-da-da. I will say though, when Seeker's going through the mission storyline, like I think it was like a couple years ago, dude, some of the cutscenes in this were like fantastic because it's like holy shit, like they upped their game with cutscenes with this expansion. I thought it looked really good, though. Uh-oh. Ah, yep. Which one is it? Indeed, that's heist. I'm sure I've heard of it before. Arcelia. Yep. Ba-bam. There's a straight shot through these trees. You can't miss it. Hell yeah. And this music plays. Oh, damn. When you go through here first at 99, you would have some things that like be easy prey to you and all that. There's some incredibly tough mobs, and you're just like, wait a minute, what? No, hold on. Back up for a second here. Well then. Hold on. Like, back up a second here, you know? Like, damn. let's see. And yes. Okay, yep. We just go up, right, and around, and we're good. Yep. But you can unlock, like, Rune Fencer and Geomancer while here. But that's what we're not going to be here for today. We're just unlocking the inventory access, excuse me. So I can start doing, like, those quests. And the goal would be periodically to, like, go and, kind of, like, take my... Just go get them done on, like, a higher level job, like level 50. And then switch over to, like, my level 1 job, and then just kind of focus with that. That is ideally what we'll be looking at. Alright, so we're gonna go enter the town. Also, for those who don't know the Adulan area, we're welcome to Adulan. So, but yeah, as a good little reminder, I do have things set up so that you guys, if you guys like to lurk, but you don't want to, like, have, just because, you know, we're not sure exactly what's happening or not, there is now a daily check-in that you guys can do on the stream, so that you could be, like, you know, you interactive with the stream and such. You don't have to, but it may help if you guys want to keep supporting any of the streamers that you love and, you know, enjoy watching. It does help a lot, though, you know? You know what I'm saying? It does help a bit. Like that, yeah. And it's only 1 point. I made it easy enough, so. Who are you? Ah! Garmin. Thank you for that pizza. Yes, pizza. I didn't realize it was a pizza throw. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Alright. And we are now in Adulan. This is as far as we're getting. So far, we're gonna only probably get to 1-3 is when I'll have access to inventars. And then we're gonna do nothing. I forget which one it is, but I think it's just the scouting ones you'll want to do to get the stuff going. Ah! Damn it, how dare. How dare ye. I see you from the Middlelands. Yes, I am. The Pioneers Coalition is speak to Brenton. And let me grab a whole point while I'm here. But yes, welcome to one of the other main hubs for Endgame. Adulan. You will do stuff in Adulan. Ultimately, you will find Mara. I gave you a pizza and heal 2PG3 style, throwing a picture, so nice and kind. You know what? I'll take that. Completely fair. You know what? I'll take that. Alright, we got that attuned, so we have that. Vanilla cake. I would have laughed if that said vanilla the Necco, and I was like, did Nilla just go ahead and make a very, like an alt and just, like, leveled all the way up to, like, 99 real fast or something? That would have been funny. Hi, Brenton. There you are. Hiya, Brenton. We're here with you right now. Wait, there are many, very many. Just don't lose or consequences will be dire. Dire, I say. Yay. Man, it's all different coalitions. We're not gonna... Oh. Okay. And then... we're gonna build them up. And when we build up enough, we'll come back and do a few. And then we're gonna let them build again. And then come back and do them. So there will be a... which I think I'll have always daily available. So something tells me that we're gonna be doing pretty oftenly on stream before do anything else really. Okay, and that's bowed. We definitely do that. Yay! I'm a new pioneer. Woo! Which now I can start doing those. So that'll be, and that should say onward to Doolin. And I think that should put me. Okay. Yep. Pioneers registration. Make sure you talk to a task delegator to start. Okay. Here we go, and that should get me started. I'm just gotta go through all this. Perfect. All right. Let me check and see my distribution time. 359 minutes. Okay, so I'll probably build them up pretty quick, and I'll have to spend them every stream. So I'm gonna let these build up, but we do have that started. Now that means, however, we do need to go back to a duel and not doing. We go back to Whitegate and finish up what we're doing in Whitegate. So travel. We're gonna go to back to Whitegate. I think home point number 1's closest to where I need to go. Yeah. Da, 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 ba, ba, da, da, da. Is it already gonna put me a warrior puppeteer though is the question? Because if it does, I can move on. Those Imperial schemes. Okay, so I do need to go back to Naja, finish that quest, and that should finish. No, that's pretty sure. So get them confused. Up there is the down here should be the Sentinels, right? That's the thing that still confuses me sometimes, like where the Sentinel building is and then where the puppet stuff is. So I think it should be here. I think right here, right? Is this the right one? Yes, okay. It's always south, okay. S for south. Okay, that's fair enough. Alright, we talked to we approached Naja again, and that should basically put us in the next mission. Oh boy. La 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 la. Oh my god. Huh? Oh no. Oh. Okay, thanks, bye. Oh boy. And then they go and talk. Wait until I get to take people through this again. I really want to take Nilla and Lark through more story stuff. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. And there we go. And map file, by the way, is so fun little fact. Y'all will learn this and why, you know, she kind of keeps her identity hidden. But basically, actually, that her right there is the actual Nashimera. Okay, cool. Let's see. Just trying to go through all the stuff here real quick. Because at the end of the day, we do want to make sure that we are speeding through cutscenes. Because we're not really be watching them. So Finnidea, go after that ghost ship and don't come back till you learn something. Okay, and that should put us at... There it is. We are officially on Royal Puppeteer. That's as far as we can go until 65. No, 60. So we are done with treasures for now. We got the Imprintar started like I wanted to, as planned. So, what does that mean? We're done to 2 things on your list, Waba. What are we gonna do now? It's time for Limit Break. We are officially going to finally get ourselves past level 50 after all this time. So, we're gonna get that quest started, and I know, thankfully, how to handle that. And then we're gonna go get to 51. Then we're gonna go get Limit Break 2 done. Because nothing really happens at 55. More things don't happen until you hit like level 60. So we won't be really doing any more mission stuff till level 60. And that will basically be getting me Corsair and Dancer to, you know, Corsair and Black Mage to 60. I'm thinking of probably potentially going through and doing the artifact stuff at 60, so. And we're going to catch up with all artifact stuff for both Corsair and Black Mage, so we'll have them ready. Travel to another area, and it will be, we're going to go to Juno, Rulu Gardens, home point number 1. Alright guys, this is it. We're finally breaking the limit. We're breaking the limit, y'all. We're going to break the limits. Break the limit anyway. But you were breaking the limit. Break the limit anyway. You could do it, I believe. Break the limit anyway. Okay. And that'd be probably one of the few quests that we have. Like the... Oh, I got a few things I still haven't unlocked even. So I'll probably be using those, taking advantage of those. It is 55. Boom. Hell yeah. Alright, Mott, let's go. I now need the secret power. That comes with... Yes, at once. And that's easy enough because we're gonna go to those areas and not have to actually fight for them. So the first area we're gonna go to... I think it's Indefiant Challenge it was called. So we're going to stop looking at this one. Put Indefiant Challenge is the name of the quest that we'll be working on. Okay, so note. At any point, press the button. Bomb Coal, X-Ray Mold, and Ancient Papyrus. I know how to get the Ancient Papyrus, so we're gonna do that. Not Ancient Papyrus, the X-Ray Mold first. So we're gonna knock that one out, and then we'll head over to Garlish Citadel to do the next one, and then Necropolis for the final part. All right. So I know where to go there. Where to go to Bastok, Bastok Mines. Actually, no. There's a book here. Oh, I think my food's finally wearing off. That stands for like 3 hours, by the way. Because I have grape Daifuku, which I'll probably be using later on too. Alright, let's go to Survival Guide. We're going to Teleportation Assistance. We're going to go to Durflin, Chorus Nest, using tabs to save the Gil. And then I need to go back and grab the other stuff when we go to the other 2 areas. So we're going to go to Garlish Citadel, I think, next. Because Garlish, I feel like, is the hardest one. Oh, I have to do a quest for Garlish, too. I just thought about that. I just realized I'm going to have to do a quest for it, too. In case anything goes to hell, let me summon Trust to play it safe. I'd rather have the trust so we don't end up with problems later. So we'll have that. Verlaine, Sami, Shantato, and Kupiti. Again, to play it safe. Okay, so we're gonna go get this one done first, because I know exactly where this one is. And then the next one, we will head over to, we'll head to Garledge. Cause I have to go get a quest done for that to at least unlock the ability to open the gates by myself. Because it used to be, so a fun fact. Usually with these quests, you would need, like, multiple people to assist you. So you would need, like, I would say, like, 5... Well, you would need 3 other people because you have to open gates and such. Open the gate. And usually you had people partying over by the gates in Garden Citadel. So you just had 3 people stand on it, you stood on the one. Or you could have 4 people stand on there for you, and you could just run right in. And then they could just get off and keep continuing the party. It's actually a nice thing you could do. Very nice for the do, so you continue your quest. But usually you want higher level help anyway, because you would need the, you would have to kill mobs. But now they made it where you go click this, you just click on these 3 question marks, and boom, congratulations, you got the key item. You don't need to fight again. So I think what's gonna be really good is actually, oh, I think it's this right here. So I'm gonna unsneak real quick. Alright, Exomagnetic Crump is done. That was the easiest one. I hate to say that, but that was probably that's the easiest one. The other 2 are going to take me a bit longer. I gotta actually go figure out the quest for the bomb coal. You have to get 3 of them. Avoid finding holes in the floor while there. Use pouch weight key item on getting the first. Oh, okay. So I can go in there and grab it easy peasy. Okay, so that's not so bad. Alright, let's go down the port. And we're going to do the 3 coal, because you got to get 3 of them. Once you get those 3, you then, you'll get the whole piece. And then I have to go and get the final part with the papyrus, and that's going to be a bit. The papyrus! The papyrus! But, I will say, watching Chelny do it, Chelny gave me some ideas for, like, future, opportunities. So, like, for example, get it where in which if you have, like, the Beastman seals, like, right here, to purchase something, use those Beastman seals as a way to, like, buy, like, a item from the auction house. No unique idea. I never really thought about it, to be honest with you. So there's things I'm considering adding later. Not now. But, like, later on I plan to add more, like, stuff for it. So, excuse me. Mount red crab. And then we're gonna go down here. So we'll go through here. Da, 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 da. Let's go down through here, and we just gonna say once we get the garlage, we'll grab the pouch of weighted stones, go through, grab the 3 items, and get out. After that, it will basically be just the ancient papyrus, and we get that, and we're to level 55. Well, we're only gonna level to 51. Or we're gonna hit 51 because we're gonna have a quest that's gonna turn in, and boom, we can do like LB2. Uh-oh. Hello? Am I the screen? Okay, there we go. Oh god, that was a little scary. It went black there for a second. I'm like, hello? Don't do that to me, please. Okay, thanks, bye. Like, don't do that to me. I might have to use that area too for leveling because a lot of people are going to like Crawler's Nest for leveling right now. And I mean a lot of people have been going to Crawler's Nest for leveling. Woo! So. And I think, as it's because it was a server I'm on and all that. So. We're going to... Let's see. Climb up here a little bit more. Oh. But yeah, honestly, I'm glad that more people are taking interest in this challenge and doing it themselves too, because that's like a really cool thing to see happening. Honestly, I was just mostly just doing this a thing for fun and all that. Then I brought it up to people, like, yeah, I'm just kind of like doing a simple, like, do not die, and not with many restrictions. And then hearing how people are going around about it and figuring ideas like how you can restrict it more and kind of like make it work is actually really cool. So, but the reason I started off with not many restrictions is because I want to see what I should restrict for next time. I didn't like the idea of immediately going in and being like, with like I did with the 14 challenge, which was my mistake, where I kind of threw too many restrictions on there, I felt. And so I think though 14 is a little easier to go through and not die with if you do stuff just right. That's the issue. If I played the game normally, I probably could avoid death pretty easily. Unless I really restricted myself. But I think that was like one of the few reasons that things happened the way they did. So... And that's important to learn. That's why I figured with the 11 challenge, don't restrict yourself too hard on it. Because then you can see what you can restrict yourself for like the next run you do. Because depending how this one really goes, I might actually do more runs. Like, and I mean like do another run with a little more restrictions. But maybe it wouldn't be as long as this one where I'm going all the way to the end. Maybe I'd be like, okay, get to this point of the game with the following. Target's out of range. Nothing special. It says here. Oh, you know what? Did I? Oh, I might have missed it a little bit more. That's a treasure casket. That's not going to do anything good for me. I'm going to let them have... I'm not here to fight anyway. They can have all the bats and stuff. Is it not here? In one of these rooms? Oh, you have Lusoff. Oh, you have Luckbow. Okay. By the way, just to let you know, this one person in their party has the only male Mithra in the game. Oh, hi, Sabishi. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I think it's... It says G8. Everybody can have their fun with those. It's still fine. Let's make sure it was in GM map of South of where you first entered and click on the whom the fight is right. Okay. And that should be... Oh, is it completely down south? Oh, I think it was an enemy. I say completely south. Okay. Let me go in this. Thankfully, people are fighting in here, so I might be able to get away with a little bit more. And just see what happened here. It's fine. Oh, another... Did I get aggroed by something? No. Okay. That's something else. Doing alright. At least you're doing alright. So we are officially starting Limit Break 1. We are officially on that quest. So we're going to try to get to level 55, which obviously will be easy enough. And then we're going to, well, we'll have level 51 easily, thanks to our turn-in that we're going to do. And then we're going to hit level, and then we'll hit 51, go do LB2, and then just go hit the 60. And then as soon as we hit 60, we start doing the artifact quest that we need to, so that we have artifact armor and all that fun stuff. I think it says G8. This is G9. But that might be better, technically. No, you find nothing special. So it has to be up there. Or is it down here? Hold on. Maybe down here. Really? Then where is it? Oh, is it maybe further in here and this is one of these rooms? In the other room, maybe? Am I just missing it in general? Oh, that's a bomb. I don't think that bomb will aggro us, though. It's easy prey. Okay. So it would probably aggro us, but... Oh, wait. What's this right here? There it is! Huzzah! Found it. Now I have it, now I can keep going. Hee I was like, where the hell is this damn weighted pouch stones? I haven't seen them, and I'm like, oh, they're here. I see. I see. Only male cat in the game, by the way, is right there. Let go. There's Luzaf, who is basically a captain of a ship that you'll find out later on about. I gotta go a little bit more, sorry. I keep going in this person's way, they're probably like the hell. So as they don't fall in the hole, they'll be fine. There'll be Daijobu. There'll be Daijobu as long as I don't fall either. And then down around here, because there's gonna be a gate we have to open up. Oh, I didn't grab the survival guide while I was in here. I'll be fine. Yeah, we figured this is going to take the longest at the moment. So it should just basically walk up and use the pouch of weight, right? I think it's... Oh, yep, see? Yep, that's what I needed. Okay. And then Taco Ichi again. Yep! That was the first stop I made. Yeah, I immediately went for the KI. I literally looked up and remembered I had to go get the KI immediately. So we are going to now need to go proceed south and east. Oh, I went the wrong way. I went north. It's fine. Oh, look, that's Skewer Sam. How you doing, Sam? These are decent challenges. It wouldn't be terrible, but, you know. Let's not play that game. Also, I have to do the exciting thing of the other. Right? Good lordy. And then it was down here. No? No, we're going the right way. And then the south and east, and then we go a little north, and then continue going east. And that put us in the... where we need to go. Okay. Oh. What's up? Oh, okay. Oh, right here. I was confused for a second. I was like, hey, yo? What's going on here? And they're like, oh, never mind. I see. A dark/white mage. Let's go. The Dark Knight who's somewhat struggling with the light inside them, so they're trying to do their best. They can't embrace the dark side fully. Is that like the first one? I forget. Let me get into a safe spot and see what memory serves. It has been a little bit, so let's not risk too much. Me pulled up. Alright. Okay, I got that. Proceed outside and first get and precede it. You will enter a square room, run along the outside east. There's only one way to go. Once you reach, head down the stairs, hug the left wall until you reach a wide room. The first room is here at I-8. Okay. That's the plan, Hoshi. I'm not trying to die. Also, how you doing, Hoshi? Welcome in. So, I-8. We're at H8, so we need to move over to the next section. Okay, so we gotta keep hugging this wall to the left. So whatever he's in there, it's nothing to do for us. Okay, good to know. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Hey, here we go. First one's right here. You finished the video? Let's go. Hell yeah. Alright, let's grab this. That should be the first part. Oh, doesn't help. I have to immediately recast again. Alright, next one is in H7. Is our ortho situation? Oh boy. Ah, yes, orthos. Orthos, orthos, orthos. One of these guys know you don't have to farm. You can actually just kind of pick up the pieces now. Easily. That's why I'm using the wiki. Hey, the last one's on G6 to your right. First room past the... Okay. Oh, that's the wrong spell. But you know what? It's still fine. Not wrong having that up anyway. It was actually good if I have that up because you never know the shit they can pull. And they pulled their shit. I believe it, you know. They pulled their things. Alright, the last one would be on the right after past the third gate. So this would be the second gate coming up, I guess? Yeah. Oh, it's an acid. Hi, acid. How you doing? Is this the third banishing gate? Yeah, banishing gate number 3. This is banishing gate number 3, if I can click on it. And it should the first room to the right. What? No. Game. No. I absolutely refuse. Thank you. And it was the first, you go to the right, not left. First, G6 on your right in the first room. So G's actually over this way, and it'll be on the first room on the right. No. Okay, so we do have to go up. Okay, yeah, we have to go up and then around. Okay. I see. Well, that's the third banishing gate I passed by. This is H, this is I, so hopefully turning... This goes down. Okay, I remember that goes down. That's not the way we want to go. You're sad. Why is that? Why are you sad? Nope, that's the wrong way. Let's see. Alright, all three. Okay, the third last would be on your right. Running out to pass the third banishing gate. Oh, so right actually outside of it. Okay. So you gotta run past it and then to the right. Okay, that makes sense. So you don't even go past the gate. Okay. Misread, it's fine. It's deja vu. And it's all okay. Here I am now. It's all okay, and I DM'd you now. Oh, let me go look at the DM. I think we should be fine. Nothing is sight here, right? I think it's all sound, so we should be okay. First room on the right, and it's... Oh, it's a bomb. Bomb. That's a treasure coffer. Where is... It's saying the first room on the right. That's not... Those are dromas. They're not it. Is it here? It says first room on the right. At least they can't see me. No, it's not in this room. Okay. That's what the treasure coffer is, so if I need the treasure coffer in here, and I come back and do that, I could do so. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Apparently it is in between this room. There's a green dot in between the rooms. So it has to be... Which room is it, though? Because I can't... It's a really... Oh, it is in that second room, I think. Oh, here it is. Where's the bomb? 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 Don't look over this way. Stay looking... Oh, you're looking this way. Motherfucker! You know what? No, that's risky. Well, maybe. I can maybe... If I time this. Got it. Okay. So let's get the hell out of here. I don't like the camera angle right now. Let's go. There's the bomb goal. Alright, 2 down, 1 more to go, which is now the Ancient Papyrus, which is another one of attaining 3. Did I attain? Oh, I have to attain 3 of the coal. Oh, whoops. I have to go back to Crawler's Nest after this. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. That's easy enough to get back to. It's fine. I think that one is going to be as bad as... I think Necropolis is going to be the worst. I think Necropolis is going to be the worst of my experiences, to be honest with y'all. Let's put the Iron Pouches stuff in here, because we do have a bunch of those in there. Yeah? Yeah? You think so? You think so? I need more fire crystals? Yeah? Which one was under currencies? I think I have a... Yeah. I have 13, I need more. Water crystals, I have 120, I need more, right? I need more crystals. I just need a lot more. I need to store more. Yes, absolutely. Just keep storing them, right? It's fine. Exactly the plan, Sabishi. We'll just store them. It's fine. So we're gonna go back to... Now we go to Upper Juno. We're going to Battaglia Downs into the Necropolis, which is going to be the... Oh, just read that crypty. I'm so sorry. Oh, that was sad. Oh. I gave you crats, Kirby. Oh, I didn't do this in a bit. Let's go gambling. What do I get? What do I get for gambling? And the winner is... a square of sheep chami. Or chami. The Alliance raids ones. You want to play 11? Nice, yeah. Yes, and you should. Especially if you want to actually experience the story, I absolutely recommend it. What's really nice is that pretty much all the story stuff is soloable. If you want to do mostly just like, all the main stuff. You get a cat's eye. The fuck is this? I don't even play on private servers, right? It's us. Bruh, I don't know. I think I would just like... I think I probably would like, I would just take the, I'd probably take that and send it immediately to my main and go, okay, I can work on a different mythic suit after the Alexandrite stage is done with this one, right? Right? That's what I would do. Shit, I'd probably go get a damn, fuck, what would I get with the cat's eye, dude? Shit. I'm working on death penalty. Yeah, cool. I'm playing on the retail version of the game. So this is like all the... where, like, it's a lot easier to do stuff on your own without having to rely too much on people. Because a lot of people are doing endgame stuff. Like, probably you'll find like 90% of the player base isn't endgame. But I have been seeing an influx of new players. Oh no. Oof. That sucks. Honestly though, that is fair enough though. Like, you're not gonna know what the hell it does. Did I even have treasures unlocked or anything? Like, or rather, like, have they gone through and learned about mythics and such? Because I could understand that. Like, I would know. I'd be like, oh, what the hell does this do? Oh, whatever. Toss. Oh, what entrance do I need to get into? My entrance is I the J10, so it's actually down below. But yeah, I definitely will say, people definitely want to try out for the, they don't even have that item in the chest anymore. Ah. That makes sense. I think, like, Tiger's Eyes or something like that was a really big one. I think that's something you can get, like, as a prize for Magmanaza, though. But yeah, you can't, like, I honestly understand you can't get it in the chest anymore. Almost 200k worth of also conquest points to spend. Goddamn. But yeah, so yeah. I'm playing on the retail version. I'm playing on the server Bahamut. Bahamut tends to be very EU friendly. Or rather, you know, mostly you find a lot of European players on Bahamut. So I actually found my group like Assure Skies through that way. And that's why I'm on this server. At least my main's on the server, and obviously I've been playing my Do Not Die character on this server as well. I figured, why not? If I see friends of mine, I can poke and wave and say hello. Like, Magmanaza has it, and there's a campaigns that have extremely some chances of getting something like a 10,000 piece, a dense cluster, or a cat's eye to drop. Ooh. Right. I've been printing turtles and clicky dice. Nice. Very nice. I mean, that sounds all good and dandy. Also, let me do the following. Oh, I have a survival guide. Might as well click on it. What does this button do? Yes. Yes, dice. Must see dice. Chances are 2, and Cooper P. Just to make sure. But yeah, I'll probably be, I think depending on things, I'm debating about going and doing the Alliance raid on Saturday. Just to at least check it out. Because that's the one thing I like to at least check out. But, I don't know if I would stream it or not. I might stream it, just because I think people would like to know more. If people would like to know more about the lore and some of the things around it, it would probably help too. Yeah, I haven't done the Alliance raid yet, personally. But I also kind of told, I told a friend of mine, like, I haven't been really having the desire to play as much. So, we'll see. Oh, look at them. Nice. Die. All the dice. Very nice, very nice. They look really cool, so. The three OSKs are F7, F9, and H9 upon running. Make a left, follow the folks left, past the ghost, and follow the hallway. When the folks are the hellhounds, the path to the left is open, you see liches around Berserk that place into the frame. Left the corner of the room. So F7, F7, F9. So we'll start with F9. Is it a reference photo? Okay, I got you. You guys still need to do the raid? Okay. Well, I said I'm gonna try to do it on. I might do it on Saturday, but it will probably be a bit earlier than usually for you and Desh, because I'm doing it around I'm looking probably to do it after I play Dead by Daylight. And probably right before, like right after Dead by Daylight and right before my Luma Island collab that night. Alright, let's take a look. I like seeing this stuff. Damn, that's huge! That is huge! Holy shit! That is huge! God damn, that shit was huge. God damn. Hot damn. I think the good news is these guys are all... They only... That's what she said, Waba. These died. Goddamn. I have friends that play Dungeons and Dragons. I could totally show that too. And I actually have a... Actually, Lark has a group of friends that plays it too. God damn. Alright, so this one is another one at... He's still in hell, that. Oh god, right. Wolves do. I think the wolves aggro by sight. I think hounds do. I know skeletons are sound. And HP. But my HP is good, so I'm not worried about the HP part. Are they? I could have sworn they were, Oh, here's the other one. I could have sworn, their sight. Let me double check that. I could have sworn hounds were sight. Let me just double check that real quick, though. Toon Wolf. There we go. No, you're right, sound. I thought for some reason they were always sight. Yeah. I could have sworn they were always... I know undead are, I know like the skeletons are, but I thought I swore that, like, wolves were always sight because I always seemed to get caught. But, okay. I was wrong. Alright, and the last one I need is at... H9. Gotcha. Well, though they're on... Huh, interesting. Interesting. Never thought they were. To be honest. So H9 is the other room. We need one more room. I think I might be able to get in there. And once I do, this one's done. Then I have to go back to Crawler's Nest and finish that. So, yeah, everything, yeah. Yeah, the dice use mechanical keyboard switches to make them clicky. Oh. Ooh. Oh, I guess you do have to... Okay, so we might have to go a different route. Oh, hey, Chelny! Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you. Everyone come from Chelny side of things. Welcome in. How'd the rest of your, run go? I said I was in there for a bit. We were talking for a bit before I got caught up to get caught up with mine. So I hope the... Almost a 30 unlock your job? Nice. I know you're running Bard this time, so definitely like to see how that goes. But yeah, hopefully the video and the link I sent you will help you, so that you'll have a easier time when you get to the Golem. So, yeah, because this has been basically my setup right here. My Villain, Sami, Shantato, and Kupipi. Like, them basically have been basically my entire, like, my crew for this, so. Can I go down the... Yeah, I think I can go the other way and kind of go around. I think so? Yeah. Yeah, she is really good. That's why I'm taking advantage of it. That's why I pretty much say I'm going to take advantage of what I can use, you know? And she came in a campaign at a good time, so I was like, alright, you're mine. Get on my team, let's go. Yep, that's literally what she does. Charges her lasers, and it works. And it works. It's so good. But yeah, everyone coming from Chelmsford side of things, welcome in, welcome in. For those who know who I am Bob9, or Bob for short. I'm mostly a variety streamer these days, but of course, I've been constantly still trying to do my 11 Do Not Die challenge. That's one of the few things I still push for. And we are kind of going with the flow from here. Scholar is such a good job, though. Curious how you've been finding which jobs you prefer. So for me, I kind of been just kind of going back and forth. I've been talking to Claire. Sabishi's actually been giving me some good suggestions here as well. And I've been kind of getting feedback here and there to see what kind of use for the future. We're thinking, like, later on, when we get to ROV, try to get to where in which we'll have a decent Savage Blade setup, since Savage Blade is really good. So Vigor, probably, like, Core would be really good to pick up for that. That's kind of like how I figured Corsair. Black Mage, I figured I picked up because it was really good for early game. Just because you can get through, it's more of a powerhouse for it, so. That's how I feel, at least. Like, I felt like basically Core and Black Mage were both, like, really good, like, starting points. Black Mage got me through a lot of the early game, like, the first 3 promies. I think also got me through the first, yeah, Region and Brava have made every fight a joke so far. Okay. Yeah, those I could believe with Scholar. Scholar be really, really good too. Alright, I have got my Papyrus. Now, let's get the hell out of here and get my, the other. Yeah, so, like, early game, there's some jobs that are really good. It's when we're getting to end game that gets concerning. And that's why, like, I had to figure out a job that's gonna be... I needed something for end game that's going to work better for me. And I didn't feel like Black Mage was going to carry me enough. So... That's why I thought maybe Core would be pretty good once I could get, like, a good Savage Blade set. And you can easily do that with, if I just run, like... If I decide to do, like, Ambuscade, probably, like, VEs for a while or something like that, I could probably get, like, the weapon in a decent state. So, it is something I'm considering. As I said, try to use every resource to my advantage. Scholar will probably be really good, too. I might look into it, because I didn't really think about Brava region and all that. Those are things I didn't think about, too. But I'm not, oh yeah, Helix would be really good too. If you can Magic Burst it, yeah. If you could time it right. Oh, I don't know, did you notice the little, because you fought the Ebolas, right? Did you deal with what I was dealing with when using Villain, where Villain just spams the hell out of, like, Uriel Blade? Because that's how I managed to get so much Magic Burst off of, that one. On Diabolos, yeah. Okay. Okay, I wasn't the only one going crazy about it. Like, do you know maybe why, on top of your head, that it does that? Because I was like, wait a minute, what the hell? Yeah. You know, that would make sense. That would make sense. Yeah, because I do notice he would just come for you no matter what. Like, he did not care about Villain. He was like... Diobos goes, you are my target. You are the one that must be destroyed. Villain's like, get your ass over here. Uriel Blade, Uriel Blade, Uriel Blade, Uriel Blade, Uriel Blade. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, goddamn, dude. When I saw that, I was like, damn. And I was getting off those magic bursts too on Black Mage, so that was just like huge. Cause yeah, I did that fight on Black Mage. It was actually insane. You actually have to play Scholar at lower level because of About giving people reasons to do low-level content to fight the level 50-ish challenge fights. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. So, like, if I end up dying in this character at some point, I can go back and know, okay, I know how to do this, and handle this. So, it's really good. I need to go back to... Because I missed 2 more for the clay. So I need to go back and do those real quick. I need 2 more KIs to get the clay, and then we should be good to go. Alright. We'll probably start putting Sneak the Viz up after later on. But, of course, let's summon the team real quick to always play it safe. Because God forbid if I get aggro, and if I need a quick escape, I can do that. Alright, Sasuke challenging it again. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out to talk about a bit more of it. Hey everybody, come in, relax, enjoy yourselves as we go through more of the shenanigans of trying not to die here. But yeah, Scholar's a really good idea. I could probably look into that. So I am doing the challenge a bit more differently. I'm a little more... My rules aren't as strict. And the reason behind that is because I want to see where I need to be restrictive in the future. Because I feel like I don't want to... Because I had in the past, just for those who didn't know, I did like a Iron Man challenge in 14. And I put a lot more restrictions on myself than I should have. And it made the challenge not as fun as it could have been. So this challenge in a way is kind of rectifying the error that I made with 14. And seeing how I can restrict it, because since I played a lot more 11 and I know 11 a lot more, and going through these again after so long, I can then go, okay, cool. So what can I do to make the challenge more interesting and fun? And then start putting the restrictions in appropriately that don't make it unbearable. Because I think sometimes when people do challenges on themselves, they make it unbearable and people just, you just can't get through with it, you know? The scary moment you hit a landmine as you open a silver chest. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, so the second one is in map 3, upload to save path. Okay. So we're going to map 3 still. Okay, let's get going. We got a lot of walking to do and all that. Blinks rapidly for help. Right? But yeah. So on my end, I like to see what jobs work and all of that, and then I'm also sitting again kind of looking at those restrictions. Like, I do like Chelny's idea of basically you start up and you have to go through, I'm assuming he randomizes the job he chooses. And then basically, I guess the starting area also is randomized. So it's something I could definitely want to look into for like a future playthrough. But the reason I'm not doing that right away is because I'm not spending as much time on this as some others are. As you know, I'm playing other games and playing some other stuff. But mind you, I'm having a lot of fun with all the stuff I'm doing, so. Exo-rays, are they sound too, or are they sight? I don't remember. I think exo-rays are sight, though, or are they sound? I think they're sound. Let's see. So I believe, let's click on them. Sound. Okay. That actually kind of works out. I do not need to worry. Let's unblink real quick and click on it. Crypty, how dare you? Alright, and put this back up. Alright, and then in this map right here, there should be one more. I just need one more clump and we'll be good to go. And that one is going to be, the last piece is located in map 2. So I need to go back and go to the other map. Okay. This is map 3, if I remember right. So that's map 3. Map 2 is... yeah, further north. Double back the first 2 rooms to the sack room again. Take the northwest tunnel, not the dead end with scorpions. Run forward with the green glow up the hill. So double back the first 2. Okay. So let's go around this way. So we're back in room 1. But if you do have any questions and stuff like that, don't be afraid to ask. Also, to kind of so you guys see if, you know, how I'm doing the challenge and stuff like that, there is my spreadsheet that I currently use to keep track of my character. Basically how my levels, my missions, if a character dies, how they died, and you know, my play time and such, just to kind of display like how long I played the character for. This also, of course, gives you ideas of what resources I'm using. So if you want to kind of keep up with me, you have the resources available in your hands. And potentially, you know, like one of those, like, oh, hey, by the way, you forgot something like this, or something like that, you know? Okay, so... alright, let's see. So this one's gonna be I'm gonna move this a little bit over this way. I think we'll make this big enough, but not too big. There we go, okay. Trying to do it where I can read it and not have to worry about all this. Okay, there we go. Should be good now. Alright, so we need to go back first 2 rooms. Take the northwest tunnel, which we did. Not the dead end room with scorpions. Run forward through the green glow, up the hill. Right. Go up the hill. And then we kind of walk around here. To this room right here. Walk around. Let's see, and I also, of course, do have my VODs up on YouTube as well. So if you guys are interested to see how, you know, how I got this far and all that, the VODs are up there. I will constantly, of course, keep posting VODs and whatnot because, you know, I want you guys to be able to see everything that's going on and whatnot. The only thing I haven't done is really label them all. And that's something I need to go back and do to make it easier for everyone to kind of like spot on how certain things are going to work and whatnot. So I'm going to make that one of my few things I need to go back and do. Is go back and say, okay, this day was mission 1, 2, 3 from nations. This was leveling, this is leveling. So if you guys just didn't want to see the leveling stuff, you don't have to. Oh, let's see. So okay, so run further, go up the hill, drop into a new sack room, and take the left. West, okay, so left. And then the leftmost by south. Okay, so over here. Okay. But yeah, that would give you, again, the gist of ideas of what's going on, how I got to where I was in the challenge and all that. I've been doing this for a while now, though. But of course I've taken a break here and there with it and all that. As one should. Don't strain yourself too much. Oh, we don't want to go that way. That's not the one we need. We need to go down this way. I almost went down... nope. Not that way then. Oh, I know where to go. This way. So many witch hazels. Oh dear. And my sound's about to wear off. Oh, extra rays are right there. Let's not risk that. That'd be a really, really sad way to die. If I went and took that. Strain myself, alright. Time to hit the gym. Have fun with the gym. Alright, so it should be down here in this room, and it should be... Yep, here we go. So we don't have to worry about them seeing us, so we'll go ahead, then we aggregate the sound, click on this, and boom! We are done. Let's get out of here now. We have officially did LB1, guys. Woo! It's done. Now let's go do Limit Break 2. After this, we basically just go ahead and, yeah. We do great things. But great things come with great responsibility, guys. If you don't remember that. With great power comes great responsibility. Travel. Junior Relude. Home plate number 1? Yes. Alright. Alright. And as I said, all we have to do is level up, which we're literally gonna do with this. So, Corsair being our first level 51 job. Alright, here we go. Let me give you all the stuff you need, old man. Here you go, old man. Take it. And now I'm level 51. Let's talk again. Alright, here we go. Bring me 3 samples of Frigicite from deep within. Alright, it's time for this part. Woo! And there it is, level 51 Corsair / 25 Ninja. And we are now going to get the level 60 cap done. So same thing, we go in here, go under quests, was it? Tutorial, level cap increase to 60. Yep, there we go. And then we're gonna go to, actually we can go here. And we go to Zarbard, and once we go to Zarbard, we just basically just, now I remember correctly, we don't have to fight the mobs like you used to have to. You could just mount up, dismount, grab it, then mount up and run. But we'll have to time this proper. Alright, so let's go to Survival Guide over here. Do I have the area? I don't remember if I do. I do. Oh, that's Castle Bailey's. I thought I had the other. Only Glacier. Fuck, I thought I grabbed the survival guide for... Oh, no, you know what? Because I used the, Unity. Okay. I used Unity Warp. That's what I did. Okay. Travel, best hook, markets, 1.1, yes. I thought I picked up the, survival guide, and I never did. Apparently. Whoops. We're gonna change that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get Corsair and Black Mage at least 60, do all their artifact armor and all that before we even, and then still do a bunch of stuff for like, chains again. And probably do start with, nation ranks. Oh, speaking of nation ranks, I need to turn in crystals, actually, real quick. There we go, yep, perfect. Might as well take care of that real quick before I forgot to. How's my EXP ring going along? Because I know I'm going to need to probably... I have 2 charges? Oh, that's fine. Okay. Ixley over here. Hi, buddy. Bring me to one encounter area. 125. Zabar. Yes. Same rule. I'm just going to go ahead, summon my trust in case shit goes south. And I can just run away. Because at the end of the day, you never know. Spudster, huh? Whereas some of the stuff, like some of the scholar stuff, is some of the relic stuff. I might have to grab relic pieces potentially later. I have to look at the setups and see. What I'll need for a beginning when we get there. But yeah, of course, we're nowhere near there yet. So. Alright, here we go. Whoosh! I think I remember correctly where each one is. One of them is in this cave right here. There's one all the way north, and then all the way south. If I remember this right. I kind of trying to see not to use the guide here, because I want to see if I remember from memory. Yep, lookbook and teleport I don't have yet. Correct. I still gotta go back and grab them. I might grab them after we're done with these, though. It should be easy enough to grab it, because I think you grab the... I think you can officially just grab them now without having to kill the NM. Originally, you had to kill the NMs to grab them, but now you could just waltz right on through. Here we go, first one. Yep, Boreal Coral, and I think you just go down there and grab it. Let's gotta wait for it to run the opposite way. Wait for it. Run. Alright, grab it now. There we go. Done. Whee! Coral's like, what? Oh, okay. I used to remember you guys had to fight me. God. I wasn't kidding, by the way. You used to have to fight them before they actually dropped their item. So we're gonna grab the teleport and all that before I leave the area. I do know later I have to come back to the throne room for a Bastoken mission when we hit 75, where we fight Zealed. Memory serves right, we fight him. I forget why, though. I think it was like something that happened like with Ralgrim, and something like him and Vogner have some kind of something that happens between the both of them. Or was it we fight Volkner? I think we fight Zeld, though. I believe that's who we actually fight in that story. Nice to climb all the way top here, and the last one's all the way on the bottom. I remember this one being all the way up here. I think this is because from memory I've had to do this with everybody, with Nilla, Lark, and Ogamish when we were going through and trying to get them through Shadowlord. Because we decided to get to 60 before doing things at 50. Yep, here it is. Hi, Tiger. How you doing, buddy? You're gonna go down further the cave. I know you will. Come down here first. Oh no, you're not gonna. You're gonna stay up there. No, he's coming back. I'm waiting. Waiting. No, he's gonna come back here. Waiting. 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 Dismount. Dismount. Yes. Quick. 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 And go. And then the hound's the last one. The fuck? That was funny. A random raptor just going near. And you're like, that's probably a player's raptor. It hasn't loaded in fully, but all you see is this floating raptor and it goes, Nero. What the fuck, bro? I feel like it's my PC sometimes when loading stuff in. I swear. It's funny things like that that happen. Holy shit, that was funny. Oh, good lord. Alright, since we're here, we're gonna grab this telepoint, we're gonna grab the book, and then we're gonna go grab the final Frigicite that we need. Holy shit, that was funny. Alright, so this amount here, we're gonna grab this. May not ever really use this telepoint, but it's just good to have. And then the book's down here. Grab that real quick. God, that was just too funny. I'm actually not even sure if I need to bother with the relic and stuff, even though I could probably do it at that level, but we'll see. Alright, grab the survival guide. Okay, there we go. Oh, gonna need to wait a little bit before I mount up. 20 seconds. Thief's nice, very nice to have. For early. Alright, here we go. I need a bit of time to pass before I can dismount again. This is the final one. And then I'm gonna mount up, escape, and then get the hell out of Dodge. And turn this in, and we will go level to 60. This was fucking fast. Not gonna lie. Actually, the 60 of them break might take a little bit, because that one's gonna have, you have to go in the Beastman strongholds. But we still have to, of course, do a bunch of COP before we can even, like, consider doing anything beyond 60. And even more treasures after that, too, because they have to, there's a drop for it in there. Here it is. The final one we need. He's just gonna look. Gonna wait. Is he gonna move forward? Yeah, okay, good. Grab it now. Let's get out of here. Got them all. Let's get out of here. Get out of here before he comes back. He's like, somebody's here. Somebody's here. Someone's here. Somebody's here. And you can never find me. I did. I grabbed those already. Yeah, I grabbed those. So I'm probably never going to use the telepoint. Because unless I go / white mage or I use like white mage in general, I don't see myself using the telepoint very often. The book I definitely would use. The book definitely is useful. I just don't see myself using the telepoint. Unless I decide to really, like, use White Mage, and for some odd reason I need to do some weird, like, point, but I feel like no one really uses the telepoints anymore. Like, more likely I would probably use the book much quickly. This right here? My wins looking at your EXP till next level. This right here? Yeah. I still got a bit to go. Take advantage of it because I can get 60 and I might as well just do that. Will that matter? Let's be real. If I die, does it matter at that point? The ultimate insult? You know what? You're right. It would be the ultimate insult. But look, that's what makes this more interesting and fun, right? There we go. We can now hit level 60. And that's where we're gonna focus on. Now, I believe you can still go to Eshka, Zeta, and level tier to 60 through... You start fighting, I think it's the crawlers there. At 50, I think you can do crawlers from 50 to like 60, I think. Your level up sound effect happened right as I beat up the floor 10 boss. Nice. Timing's great. That's great. Alright. So. There's some achievements we could probably unlock after a bit of time. Oh, at least thank you for the hydrate. Let's do that real quick before we forget. Let's see. What I could do. I know there's a lot of stuff I can now unlock because I've did a lot of achievements at the moment, so let's see. Also, thank you for the posture check. Let's do that real quick. Nice little posture check. Nope. None of those would be available yet. Tutorial. Probably a lot of the quests that we could probably catch up with. Fast look. Yeah. Here we go. So it's a yes. Yes. And yes. And then we can go Raspides. I think we got... Yep, okay. Cannot do anything beyond that. Complete urination. Actually, it might be. Nope. Okay, that one, as far as we get for the moment. Promathia. Yep, here we go. I think chapter 5 is where we're at right now. No, did we? Yeah, we're at chapter 5 right now. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're at the Treasure Art Organ 2 part. All Seekers, Adulan, we started... Oh, we didn't get that far with Adulan. Okay. I'm going to remove the ones we don't need yet because I don't want to waste too much room. Okay. Those are all ones I'll grab as we go along, so we're good there. But we will grab now officially some dailies, because we are going to need to do some leveling. We're going to do that into Signet BRB. I don't we need sit, but we'll keep it. And then it will be... We don't need Crustacean Kings since we're not doing any leveling in Quiffholm at the moment. So BRB, Myth Signet. I already did all the daily stuff. Unity, shared, community there, multiple enemies. I don't have my Unity leaders, so I can't use that. I don't think we're fighting worms, so I'll have to subside on that one. Let's do this. Wave, get the easy nether, extra 500 experience. Look at that, guys. I went from 299 to 5,099 into my level. And I haven't even left town yet. And then there's that. Now I have 6.2k out of the 8k. by literally just turning in stuff. That's it. That's all I did was turn in shit. Oh, I might be able to get that. Conflict Chorus Nest. Maybe we'll keep that in case we do decide to just do another level. Like, I don't need the Conflict Constant Highlands, because we're not doing that anymore. South Customer is still fine. All this other stuff should still be okay for now. Alright. Let's use the home point crystal, and let's get going. Let's actually start leveling. Think travel, Cliffhome, Island, home point 1, yes. Now it's just leveling for the rest of the stream. Let's get to level 60 on all jobs. I was gonna say, please don't do that. Why is the screen doing it every so often now? Don't sleep. No sleeping. But yeah, we're gonna do that every so often now. We're gonna level obviously 60 on core, and we're level 60 onto the black mage. Once we get those both to level 60, that's when we'll go ahead and do more missions and all that stuff too. We do have to go back to do more COP, and we will have to continue on with Artifact. And I believe we will have to do some treasures, because we can probably get the one thing with treasures done. And I believe that is probably as far as I can guess that we'll need to get done. And then Koopa Freed. Let me talk to Affy to get my Mollifier. Hello. I need my Mollifier, please. Receive key items. Mollifier. Yes. Thank you. Okay. And then we are going to... Because we already have... We only have the one. I think it's just the only one we have as the portal one. So we need to go in a little bit further. Let's go... And I'm going to sneak into Vizas, just in case. Because we can go after crawlers. I think these guys are not going to do anything good for us now, right? I think they are a little easier to kill. Take a look. Yeah, they're decent challenges and such. They're not going to work for us now. Alright. It is going to be sneak into Viz. And we're going to do set BGM. I think it's 197.3. No, that's 2 to heavens. What's 198.3? There we go. Because I have a feeling this is the song that plays. That one, or is the other one, which is Belief, which is the other one. It should be just crawlers, and we should be able to... Am I correctly? These guys are worms. Crawlers, here we go. No, they're decent challenges? I thought they were a little tougher. The worms are still tough, so maybe we have to fight the worms? It might be the worms we need to fight? I could have sworn it was... Oh, here we go. Here's some tough crawlers. Okay. So it should be this area right here. Yeah, here we go. This is where we're going to be fighting. Because these are toughs, and that's what we need. We need something like kind of like in the tough section. Alright, let's grab this portal so we can always come back here for next time. What? I can't open it? Huh. Strange. Oh, did I never open the first? I thought I opened the first portal. I'm gonna say, if not, I gotta go open it first real quick. The good news is, we actually, I think, already have the level 52 piece for Corsair, so we already got the legs, so... We'll be wearing those as soon as we are out of level. And then the rest of them, I believe, is items I'm going to have to nab and craft. The level 60, which is going to be the hat, is a quest. The other 3 are through some items and trading and such. So I gotta see what items are needed, how much gil I'm gonna need to make in order to get them. Black mages I know is pretty easily just through coffers. I just gotta get the right coffer keys, get the coffer chests, and boom. Once, of course, I finish the level 52 quest for it at some point. Which will now be the case since we are going to be hitting level 60 on the job, so. Let's see. $1,600 login points. Wild Coalition imprimaturs and 100 kinetic units. Let me grab this real quick because I should have opened this portal. Okay, cool, I can. Alright, good. Just some reason didn't let me. That's weird. Just won't let me. I thought I could use it to get back. That's the weird part. Alright, here we go. Alright. I have. I need my bullets out in case, which I think I put in the case right here. Oh. Alright, let's start. Let's get this rolling. Corsairs roll. And then I need to use my Empress Band. Actually, I'll use the Akkad ring, it's fine. That's why, by the way. We get Hunter's roll up. I'll double up one more time for a good chance at a 6. Nope, I'll take that 40. Here we go. There we go, level 53. I'm gonna try to get everything skill capped also before we actually walk away. I'm mostly worried about marksmanship at first for core. Also walking here. Actually, I could probably just sword's gonna be easier to level quicker too, so I might as well get sword up there. Uh-oh. He might aggro friends. Oh, nope, we're good. We're good. Alright. Keep going. There you go. He's doing the damage. I'll take that. Do. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, that was probably the fastest I've done that, like, ever. Probably at 55, I gotta go to corals. That's what they were. I think the corals were what you wanted to fight. Oh, damn, I could have used a quick draw on that. Oh well. Double 54. 6 more levels to go on core already. But we still gotta cap everything, so... Corsair's roll right off. So we're gonna put that up again. Got a lucky roll, we keep it. Never get rid of your lucky rolls. There we go. They're decent challenges now, so they're not gonna actually fill my... Oh, what the... Oh. The worms. Oh, we're gonna have problems. Oh, we might be okay. Worms are casting big spells. Damn, Elaine, pulling everything. Of course you are. There's something new. Or maybe not. We're fine. It seems like they were aggroed on something else, so we're good. Okay. I guess we're fighting them regardless. Okay. Since they're all going to be so stubborn. Oh, we need to go. We're warping out of here. Unless you guys can kill them fast enough, maybe. I don't have a healer, so... I think it's time to go, yeah. Elaine, unless you can keep yourself healed, buddy, good luck. Because I got no healing for you. You pulled all this aggro. It is your funeral if you die. But we might need to actually warp. Oh, this might not be good. We'll see. Try to play it out a little bit longer. Yeah, he's still somehow living through this. Sir, you are a champ. I think we can kind of disengage and see. Will they... Yeah, okay. They left us alone. Yep, it's all Verlaine's fault. God damn it, Verlaine. We're level 55, so I think the corals are going to actually do better for us anyway. So we're going to head over that way. I do have Circle Blade now. It's not as nice as some of the other ones, but you know. I think I remember correctly, corals are in this little section over here. Let me see, what would be 199 then? That's Graviton. 200. Oop. Hidden Truce. Nope, it's not all the ones I'm seeing. Let me see what the actual, the one I'm thinking of. Should be... Belief. 195, okay. You guys might be more familiar with this theme that is going to play when we get there. But I'm assuming this is what's going to probably be playing at the moment. The Corsair is going to now be the highest job I have, so of course I level Black Mage. So Corals, I believe, are up here. And they were actually what I started having Nilla, myself, and Ogamish fighting. And Lark, of course. All of us were fighting the Corals around here. They should be decent EXP. They have high evasion defense, but I think they're still manageable. We're gonna find out. I'm sticking away from that. Ew. 9? Yuck. I'll deal. I don't want it bust, because then I lose the XP. Damn. Oh, damn, that's a good amount. 6.3k XP from that, by the way. That's how sick it is with Corsair. The, oh. I'm gonna try to cap sword first. Hunter's roll. There's the lucky roll. That's what we need it. Oh, nice. Level 56. Let's go. Ooh, this gets rough. They get Link. So I'm gonna kind of wait a little bit. I think Coral's Link, don't they? No, they don't seem to care. Oh, there we go. There's the Link. Good thing I didn't pull any more. See, that's the amount of ridiculous EXP you can get with dedication, Koopa Freed, and then the yeah. It's crazy. How much EXP you can get just from, like, things like this when you pair things up. See, I'm already almost level 57 from here. And the coolest part, too, is these mobs respawn pretty quick. So... Oh, over there? That's Selphus. He grows those wings later on, and, actually, as we do more Chains for Mathia. You talk about those wings over there? Yeah. That's Selphus. He's really good. I used him for a long time as a trust. Oh, my band ran out. That's fine. Figured it would, but that's okay. We're going to use the Empress Band now. That was a good boost to the XP. I mean, I'll take that shit. Goddamn. That gave me, yeah. I don't have amnesia, so why can't I use the weapon? Okay, I was gonna say, I don't have amnesia. Why can't I not use the weapon skill? Oh, that kind of works actually in my one way. Come on, please attack, because this would be bad if I can't. Okay, thank you. Yeah, this should be EXP. Corsair's roll is going to run out soon. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Nice. There we go. That was a nice hit right there. And we're about to hit 58 here soon. We're getting at, Sami, just to play it safe, we're gonna resummon you because you're low on HP. Alright, 2 more levels to go. And then we switch to Black Mage. Crawlers to 55, and then we fight the Corals to 60. Actually, it won't be right away, because I do have to still get my, my skills capped, so it might not be right away. There we go. I do like at least my marksmanship does a lot more damage at the moment, so that does help quite a bit there. Even though it's not even that, it's like only 150. Good job, Elaine. Give that self that healing power, hell yeah. Right now, I could actually have most of the artifact armor from Corsair on, with how fast I leveled. Unfortunately, Corsair can only have 2 rolls up at a time. And I also am aware that also as, As a support job, Corsair can only have one roll up. And honestly, you would probably only use it for Corsair roll for the EXP. That's the only reason I would probably go Corsair for mostly leveling, just so I get that that easy EXP boost. Alright, we're at... So we'll see. Might grab two by mistake, we'll see. Just the one? Okay. Thankfully a lot respawn pretty quick, so... Oh, bye, Shantato. Shit, you died pretty fast. This might be rough. Sami, what are you doing? Oh, because you can't grab hate. Cure yourself, dude. That's bad. The lane can't do shit right now. I might end up dying here. I'm not careful. I gotta hope that Villain can cure himself soon. There you go! You worked through the paralyze! You managed to go through it. I'm gonna move back a bit. Oh, I don't have enough bullets. Sami, you okay? You haven't been doing anything. Sami? Yeah, Sami is not moving. Yeah, I'm gonna warp out. This is not cooking. Although, he just did that, okay. Hey, friendo. Sami, can you do something, please? I'm staying far away at the moment. Just in case. My range attack does a little bit more, so... It could. But I've been lucky. Let's be real. I also gotta keep you guys on your toes. Gotta make you go, oh shit. Let's see. Do I have anything else I could probably do? No. Okay. Chances are... I don't have anything to heal him, so... Now he's running, yep, okay. Alright, it's time to go. I don't think Sami's gonna live long enough for this. Yeah. Yeah, there was no way that was happening. Alright. Good news is we're almost to 59, so we're going to try and finish up, at least get core. Sorry. Because I couldn't get to the mic to mute it in time. We're going to try at least get to 60 on Corsair. And then next time we're going to cap the skills on core. And then go back to start going to Black Mage, get that to 60, cap the skills on Black Mage, and then we're gonna start actually doing more stuff. So we are really moving along here. Oh look, the Ophisaurus that we fought at level 40. Alright, let's go grab the modifiers and go from there. That could have happened, though. If I wasn't careful, I could have died. But thank God, that's not the case. Receipt key items. Yes. Okay. And a boop. A boop. HQ Portal 3, right through here, yep. I don't think they're gonna aggro right away, so we'll summon our trust. And then we need just Koopa Q. Death is about to hit the corner each and every day. My Yushu Sumu is about to fall off, so I might as well re-up it up. There we go. Alright, let's go to the same area, try it again. I'll try to be a little more careful, try to pull a little bit further back this time. But yeah, once we hit like 60-ish. Well, you can only do about 60 here and be okay. I think it's when you go, then we go to Boston Nukes to do... Actually, we go to Boston Nukes technically now. That's another area you can level up at with the bats and whatnot. Because that's another place you can level at. But it's going to be here, it's going to be much better anyway, because you're going to want that, the WAP. Alright, 6 is good enough for me. And just gotta hope that we don't aggro too much. Oh, I thought I was aiming. Weird. Stopped me. There's like 4 corals just hanging out here, man. Okay. Nope, still nowhere near capping at the moment. one more level to go. And we will be at 60. Oh, me move a little bit further away. Because we don't want to be too close, because that's I noticed that got me in trouble. Let's do Shiny Blade. Woo! Doing the things. Yeah, because I have a feeling we'll definitely hit 60 tonight. And that's going to be, I said, our studies for Corsair. But unfortunately, with work hitting me with 10-hour shifts next week, it might be... I'm going to do my best to still try to stream at night, but it might still end up being probably 2, maybe it's still like the 3-hour streams. Alright, so we have... Corsair's rolls now, giving me as much as usual, but that's okay. I think these guys are probably now, like, they're very tough at the moment. Okay. That makes sense. I'm going to move back a little bit more, because these guys have a little bit more... Here we go. Let's see, let me... Oh. Chancer just died. Falane's just paralyzed, can't do anything about it. Chancer 2 must have just taken like a fucking... Just died like the glass cannon that she was. Goddamn. Damn. There we go. And it's gonna be Corsair's roll is gonna have to. Three, two, one. I'm good with that 8. I got a good amount of sparks from this too, so it's like damn. Let's do this. Do this. Yeah, we have 6 more. Alright, you did more. Do we need to finish 7 more? Okay, yeah. Probably gonna end up leveling us with that other one right here. I was gonna give us 10,000. Okay, that's gonna be still quite a lot. There we go. And we're gonna do a Huntress roll. We'll keep our 7. see. I think we should be fine. There you go. Oh. Oh, Lane's in silence. Okay. Can we resummon him, actually? Might be a good idea. You summoned your maximum? What do you mean I summoned my maximum? I did not. I did not. Nope, 165. Let's see. We'll probably do, yeah, I think the next time we start this, we're just going to be basically doing our, a couple of coalitions to get started. To get those, that fame up and ready. And then level up, Black Mage. Because now we're officially level 60 Corsair. Let's go. We are now level 60. Hell yeah. Now my highest job that now needs to skill up, which is going to be the major focus, is to try to get these skill ups going. See. Actually, I don't even need a dedication. I'm gonna save that for when I actually level. I'm still gonna want to at least do this to at least get my. To at least try to cap at 60. Because how many more do I need to kill before I finish it? It's 3 more mobs? Yeah. 3 more mobs, I'll definitely have my cap. I'll be capped. I might even be capped before then, but we'll see. Well, I didn't need to do anything there. I'll take that, damn. Bring you back as far as I can, so you're not too close to your pals. There we go. Okay. 169. Not a bad level at all. Spam. Fuck it. I was like, might as well just use it at this point. I gotta recharge it anyway, so. We're still gonna have to come back and cap. Let's see. Unlucky, but I'm rather take the unlucky versus busting. Alright, come on. Come on over. Futon box. My inventory is full. Well, unfortunate. Almost magic damage kills are almost done. I actually don't need any of this stuff. I don't know why I have this still. I don't need any of this stuff anymore. And I can't really sell it to the, since I'm not using auction house, so I can't really sell it to the auction house. Ooh, I got some sparks to spend, y'all. We're gonna definitely do that. Okay. Let's see if I can get that capped, get close to capping. Oh, I am capped on EXP though. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get any luck with any more skill ups right now. So that's fine. Okay. I might be able to use that when I go after Amarats, but I have to farm for the Jody's Acid. Oh, that's right, I'm gonna have to level Thief to 62. To give it have better chances of farming stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to level Thief anyway. So there's 2 other jobs I'm gonna have to level. Because I need my Thief. Thief's the only job I tend to bring up just so I have an easier time farming shit, so. Alright. That's it for the evening. Hey, you know what though? That's a lot accomplished in a day. So I'll take it. We have managed to do the following. We have managed to complete, we've managed to get where I wanted to be with treasures. So I'm at mission 12 for treasures. I'm on mission 3 for Adulin, or 4 or 5, something like that. So I know I'm pretty far in Adulin now, because we officially started Adulin. And then we have started Aragon 12, Adulin we started, and we got Limit Break 1 and 2 done, and we got to level 60 on Corsair. So that to me is a successful night overall. Also, let's use this Pluton box. I have 3 copper vouchers to turn in, so I'm going to do that real quick. Yeah. Let's turn in the vouchers. Let's spend some more sparks, get the money, and we should be good. Because we're going to definitely need the money, because we are going to need to get Corsair its artifact. And I know it's going to be costly, because we do have to... You have to buy certain pieces and get them crafted for the Corsair. So, we're going to look at core. Luck of the draw. We did equip for all occasions already, and we did navigating the unfriendly seas. So we need against all odds. But before against all odds, well, after you finish that one, you could just go against all odds. I think I already have that one. Let's see. Maybe I already do. Do I have that quest currently? Yep, I do have against all odds. Perfect. Okay. I need mithril pieces to make it, and 1 imperial gold piece to make the body. Okay, so we're gonna need to gather some pieces of gear. That's why I'm gonna definitely need the others. So, all right. So Here's what we're gonna do. Izakov, I need to trade you 3 copper vouchers. That puts me at 28 with him. And then I'm gonna sell my sheep Chami. I need 1 gold piece and 8 mithril pieces. Sell this. Oh, I don't need this anymore, right? I only need this for a quest, so I'm gonna just sell these. And that should be it there. Well, I think... The tail moving? Yes. Also, hello! Welcome in, I hope you're doing well. It is moving on my ping tuber, and, let's talk about the cat. The cat's got its tail moving, too. Hehe. Alright, where are we going? We're going to... Okay, so I got... After receiving the quest, because you make commission from the room, you may choose to order in which you receive the armor, make commission new piece immediately after respace quiz complete. Okay. So that should be under, I think it's under... Miscellaneous? Is it under miscellaneous? But yes, I hope you're doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. Imperial gold piece, I just need 1 of those. 30k. 30k for those, and the mithril pieces, there's only 9 on the auction, and there's 20k a pop. Okay, so I got my gold piece, and then I need to go sell, I need to go bid a bunch of stuff. Thank you, I hope you're doing amazing. I'm doing real well, thank you for asking. Actually, about to wrap up here soon to get ready for bed. Ooh, my. It is a cool looking tail. Hell yeah. We're going to Izakov. And we're going to buy a bunch of these damned shields real quick. I have sparks for a while, so yeah, that's really good. We can set up. Gotcha. Fair enough. Yeah, there we go. So we'll sell all these real quick. I think there's an easier way for me to get more mithril without having to do all that, so I'm wondering, let me check something here real quick. With the mithril piece, 200 Imperial standing, but I have no Imperial standing right now, right? I have 150. Yeah, that's not a lot. And in order to do so, I'm probably going to need to get some stuff to get it, so... Rat Race gives you 2. Undersea Scouting, trade 3 pieces of the map. Rat Race. Oh my god. The tail. And then 5 seconds of fame. Lore of the Wildcat. Okay. That's how you do that for Whitegate. Yeah, so I'm only gonna be able to get 2, 1, 1. Oh. Yeah, the only way to get... Oh, here we go. It's the exchange. 1 silver piece exchange to 5. 1 gold piece gives me 5. So actually, if I buy 3 gold pieces, I can go to Ween and it can give me 5... Actually, yeah, that would work. Let me buy 2 more gold pieces, and then I can exchange those for mithril pieces. Bam. Boom. Don't have to worry about another thing a day in my life again for a bit. That works. Okay. That's what we'll do. I'm I'm gonna have that situated and then get ready to go to bed, actually, this time after all seriousness. Ooh, my. Productive day, nonetheless, today. But let's go over here. So, we're going to buy a couple more gold pieces. 30k? A lot. And it's actually, this is all serious now. What is... Here we go. And that's it. We're done. And there it is. All I wanted to do, I'll catch it up. We'll do that for next time. So wait. Okay. And with that being said, that is it for me for tonight. I need to get some rest and get ready for the work day tomorrow. So, with that being said, y'all, thank you for coming by, hanging out as always. Really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. If you guys aren't already, make sure you're following the channel. That's one way to keep informed when I go live. I do also have a Discord, so if you want to check out the Discord, it's right here. And I do also have the Twitter. Also, thank you, Lily, for the follow, and welcome to the Blah Clan. Yee. Hope you enjoy your stay. And then we do also have the Blue Sky, YouTube, and then I have the second YouTube. Yeah, of course, guys, love streaming for y'all. So to go through the YouTubes real quick. The first one is where I'm going to upload all my VODs for the Do Not Die Challenge. If you're interested in that specifically, check out the main channel. If you want to see anything that is mostly edited and more variety, check out the second channel, which is linked right, the second one right there. And last is simply not least, if you guys would like to help out the channel, but you guys don't want to use the ways of Twitch, Coffee is another way to help out as well. Anything you guys do through Coffee or anything you guys do through Twitch is all currently used for streaming purposes. And with that being said, thank you all so much for coming by and hanging out. And for now, though, who's on our radar that we can raid tonight? Who's in the radar? I think Alk will be going for a bit. I actually haven't raided Alk in a while. Alright, let's go say hello to Alchemy. They're currently playing some DBD. So, we'll say hi to Alk. And again, guys, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. And I will see you guys on Saturday for DBD in the morning and some other stuff at night. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye for now.